finally made it out of our house. Back to work. They probably have been wondering where we were, you know, because we've been gone for like 2 weeks. I suppose. Plus the how much time was in that fucking alternate universe. Okay. Just made sure I had sound quick, fast, and I do, so we're solid. Let's go. So I have to do the feet warming situations. Okay. This is way too much to bus. Oh my god. Okay. I'm done with the labas. I hope. Okay, let's go. I'm actually excited to get back to work, you know? Not having to worry about getting jump scared or making it out alive. It's pretty good. Okay, now, what have we got? Okay. Shattered cash machine, okay. Witnesses report a loud noise in their streets at approximately 2 a.m. in the morning and called the police as the ATM machine is nearby. ATM machine in a nearby alley had been blown up. What? Maine's back alley, 3:10 a.m. You have arrived at the back alley where the ATM machine has been blown up. Witnesses report a loud noise at approximately 2 a.m. Investigate the scene and collect all relevant evidence. Okay. Oh, very nice stuff. Yeah. This is not an alleyway. What? I see fingerprint. Oh, that lag was crazy. Jeez, there's so much fingerprints here. What the hell? Okay, there's biological evidence there. Oh, I see. There is a blood stains on the floor. I haven't checked the pillars. Hey. I don't think there's anything else. I think we're pretty solid with evidence. Hey. Blood symbol. When? Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then... Hey. Okay. Yes, I have something everywhere. Not as much overlapping anymore. I like it. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot these ones. That would have been bad. I mustn't forget about the biological evidence this time. Okay, that's it for the biological evidence. Now it's fingerprints. No, it is not. Okay, I'm pretty sure we are done with this crime scene. Look at all that evidence. Okay. Okay, DNA analysis report. DNA samples from the crime scene produced profile with no match in database. The blood found at the crime scene and on the bloody tissue belonged to the same person. Fingerprint database match report. Fingerprints analysis against the criminal database has revealed a possible match. Olaf Richter's fingerprints have been added to the comparison. Okay. Let me do the biological evidence first, because I feel like I'm going to forget about those. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Whilst I dissect the phone. Okay. Skip, start decrypting. That will do its thing. Now I can compare fingerprints. Oh, there's a lot of finger prawns. No match. No match. No match. No match. This is match. Junction. Junction. More junction. Maybe some more junction. At an end here. Match. I'm gonna say no match just because it's not that long. I don't know. The fingerprint is so long in this one. Okay. No match. No match. No match. No match. Match. Junction. More junction. Maybe one more junction. And then we're gonna go for ends. There's an end here. Another one over here. And then one more end. That should bring us to very strong. Yes. Okay. So that is our fingerprint stuff. The decrypting stuff should be done now too. Export results. And now, do we have a DNA comparison? No, we do not. Okay, I'm gonna send this stuff in. In mail, select all fingerprints in there, and then one digital analysis. Okay. Fingerprint analysis match report. Comparing the match to the fingerprints from Olaf criminal database record produces a match. He was present at the crime scene. Phone analysis reports and investigate update. The phone belongs to Tom Berger and was found inside the bag alongside the money and the bloody tissue. The phone call and message history point towards an accomplice, Frank Newman, who acted as the driver of the getaway car. Police dispatched to find Frankman Newman and entered his apartment, but he was not what? But he is not to be found. Okay. Investigate updates. Olaf Richer was found and taken in for questioning. He confessed to having taken part in the incident and revealed the name of his accomplice, Tom Berger. His apartment has been searched and his fingerprints for comparison were retrieved. Tom Berger could be located, but Olaf Richer provided a DNA sample during the questioning. Biological sample. Okay. Okay. Wait, I have a comparison now, right? Ah, yes. Tom Berger. Nah. Is it the same? Oh no, you see there's a twirly here, but there's no twirly there. Okay. This, however, is most definitely a match. Junction, junction. Another junction. And then there's an end over here. There's a little loopy loop, right? That could be counted as a loopy loop. It's weak, but it's there. Junction up here. Junction over there. One there. Over there. And then there's an end over here. I think maybe I just find all the similarities in the next one. Okay. Let's start with the junctions. Those should be easy. Junction. Junction. Here. Here. And here. I'm working towards an achievement here. I have a feeling there is a possible achievement in this. There also might not be, and I'm just doing this for funsies, you know? Is this considered a junction? It is yellow, so not really, but it's there. Okay. I think I've gotten all the junctions. Let me just take a look-see again. Is this a junction? No, that's not a junction. Almost to an end. Okay, now let's check the ends. Ooh. Okay, there's an end over here. One over there. Yeah, I have a feeling you can't really, like, mark everything. This is looking a bit interesting. Okay, there's a delta here. I remember that. What the... That's fine. Is this not considered a loop? There's a little loopy loop there. There's no achievement for it. Or I just missed something. Who knows? Oh yeah, I'm not done. Wait. Okay, all the fingerprints compared as well as these. Yours. Okay, collect this. Oh, that was a bit of a laggy lag there. Is there more samples I have? This one. Okay. Then let me compare the evidence, whatever, with the DNA majiggy jags. Slow? What's the slow button? Okay, let's see. Where's there... I mean, I guess there's that one, but I don't think... Yeah, this part's shorter. So I'm gonna put it up there for now. Can't be this one. Can't be that one. Maybe that one? Possibly. Let me shrink it a bit. They're almost the same size, so it doesn't look like it could match. Yeah, that one's already too long. Now, you see, if I shrink it enough for that one to fit, it doesn't work. So, keep it up there for now. Okay. Yeah, no, this doesn't match. I don't think it matches at all. Profiles do not match. Okay, now. Hello. Hello, Unks, and hello, Zaggy. Unks, thank you for the subscription yesterday. I didn't get a chance to actually see it. I think I heard it, but I didn't, like, register that it was there. But I really appreciate it. And I don't know if that command works. I'm still figuring out command stuff for my specs. Because I think me and Zaggy were trying to figure that out, and then... You got the... Okay, I'm glad. I didn't know if you had personal messages thingy off, so I didn't know if you even received it. So, yeah. Okay, let me see, what the fuck was I doing? These, maybe? Or like this. It actually does not go any further. Huh. Okay. Well, let's try and compare it. Nah. Okay, so what are your PC specs then? It's a 360 or a 390 she's running. Not sure about the CPU, but it's mid-range. I don't know if going into specky will help you see. Let me see. Specky. So, sorry, 3. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so, let me try, figure this out. Give me a moment. Let me add a source. Yeah, no, I only have one screen. I'm figuring that out now. Let me see. Screen. I'm gonna name it screen. See if I can show you. Oh, yes, it looks like I can show you Spicky. I don't know if that's gonna help, though. But that's my Spicky. Let me make it bigger. That you can see what the fuck's going on there. Does this help? Does this help, Punk? Yeah, I don't know if that helps you, but there's my things. Yeah, there we go. Now I have it on quick play. I just have to have Spicky open. So do you need time to read it, or just need some more RAM, I think? I don't know where that is. See, I don't know computer stuff. Okay, that's great. I'm glad it looks good. But there we go. Now we know a way that I can do it. I'll see. Whenever I see that command, I'll just bring up Specky. It'll be the greatest thing ever. A nice distraction. Nah, I work with the shit for a living. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why you know what the fuck's happening. But yeah, I do need to... I actually think it matches that one. Oh, no, that is too skinny. Never mind. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. So, like, what do you do, Unks? Are you like an IT guy or like a computer builder guy? I'm saying guy, like it's a like a job title, but I don't know what they're called. So that's like my next best thing. Maybe this one might match. Gee, why is it so skinny? T2 support engineer for the UK MSP. Totally know what that is, but that sounds like a like a big job. I'll try to understand as much as I can, but I don't think I understand. But it sounds like a very important thing. Okay, what is this one? Unks, holy shit, that's actually sick, bro. Knows his stuff for real. Yep. Yep, bro does know his stuff for real. Okay, where the fuck would this match? Sharp, thin. Maybe that one? Huh. Yeah, no, that doesn't work because that one is too long, so it doesn't match. Doesn't match up. Yeah, okay. Don't think it matches up with that one either. That's Zaki, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Nah, it won't work with those two either. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna guess it's a hydrate because I get hydrates a lot. Thank you, thank you. I am hydrated. Okay. For a second I lost where it was. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it off the balance. I don't think this one matches either. This one should match, right? Okay, this one is out skiff, that one is straight skiff. Okay, so that would be... That would mean what? I come up with these words and I don't even know what they mean. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for an outskiff one. That's outskiff. Maybe it skips like a blob? Maybe like something like this? Oh, maybe. Sleeper! Hello! No, this doesn't work. I'm trying to make it work, but it don't work. It just don't work. Sleeper, did you see I finally made it out of the house, right? Because, you know, Luto was stuck in a house. I did keep my promises. I did see Handshake. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it, but I'd be down to try it for a stream. And then I checked the Homemade Meat Girl, and she sounds like she has a really deep voice. Do I have a really deep voice? Like, she sounded like she had a seriously deep voice when I did look at it. Okay, that doesn't work. Outskiff, oh, wait, maybe these two. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, this is no match either, right? Yeah, there's just no match. These just don't match. Let me send them all the information I got now. Crazy how I've never seen you and the homemade meat girl in one room. Well, that's because I'm not her. And she probably lives in like America or something. I don't know. DNA analysis reports Olaf Richter provided his DNA after being brought in for questioning. It does not match any of the blood samples found at the crime scene. Fingerprint analysis match reports. Fingerprint comparison compares to Tom Berger was present at the crime scene. He still could not be located. Conclusion. Investigations conclude that 3 people were involved in the case of the shattered glass machine, and 2 people at the ATM were Olaf Richter, who was arrested, and Tom Berger, who could not be located. The driver of the getaway car was identified as Frank Newman, who has gone into hiding. Okay, Sleeper. Okay. Yep. That's what you call a good day at work. Wait. What? I mean, I still got 100, but like, what? Oh, and I got 2 new cases available. Okay, blood ties at the pool ball. And paper trails. I think I might actually want to do paper trails. I realized the other day. I like this game, right? But the really big areas I don't like, just because there's so much looking around and it makes me a little anxious. So I like small places. Okay, paper trails unlocked. Officers were dispatched after receiving a call from Claudia Ruta, a neighbor who noticed strange chemical smells, the late noises coming from one of her neighbor's garages. Upon arriving, officers discovered equipment consistent with document forgery, including blank IDs, a printer, and chemical supplies. The scene was cleared, and the owner of the garage, Michael Brandon, was taken in for questioning. His fingerprints and DNA were taken as comparison material. Do you hate exploring? I like exploring if it's in like a different environment. I like exploring in fantasy lands, but exploring a bar that I could just go to IRL, I don't know if that's my kind of work, you know? Mains, residential garage. 9:30 a.m. You have arrived at the garage following reports of a strange chemical smell and the late night noises. The owner has been taken in for questioning. Investigate the garage and collect all relevant evidence. Have you not watched this woman explore the mound? Exactly. Drax knows what she yapping about. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, let me focus up. There's blood in this corner. I don't see no blood over there. Nah, we're good. Okay, then there's blood over here. Why is there blood here? I'm just saying, wasn't this for document forgery? Now we're seeing blood. Paper cut. Actually, you have a good point. Yeah, paper cut. Okay, and then I wouldn't call that exploring. She dies more than anything. Sleeper, honestly, for the first time, I'm gonna say this to you. Shut your face. Oh. On the documents, yes, that makes sense. Paper cuts. That does make sense. Anything back there? Anything down here? No, except this toxic stuff over here. Okay. Oh, shit. Wait, that's evidence? Okay. Leaving your fingerprint on... Oh, that's a good point. Nah, they wouldn't realize. I'm wearing gloves, right? I'm a forensic investigator. I'm definitely wearing gloves. That's fine. Our fingerprint won't be anywhere. Where's my UV light? Oh. Okay, now to search the drawers and cupboards and shit like that. It's a ploy. Okay, maybe you're the criminal. It's a ploy. Nah. I can't be a criminal. I'm too investigatory to be a criminal. Too good at my job. And think about it. Actually, then again, wasn't what's his name? The guy that was like killing criminals, wasn't he like also a forensics investigator? I shouldn't have mentioned that though, because then I threw away my whole like chance of escaping this. Yeah, Dexter! Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm a forensic investigator, I can't be a criminal. And then there's Dexter. There's a lot of fingerprints on here, what the hell? Caught you red-handed. Actually, I'm probably wearing like blue gloves or something, so technically you caught me blue-handed. Not red-handed. Nothing there. I think I've got everything. I think. I really hope I do. I am stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm unstuck. That was crazy. Okay. Evidence markers. One. Oh, how am I gonna do this one? Oh, on the bag, actually. There we go. I don't know, blue-handed might be a sign of lack of oxygen. Please go to the hospital. Nah, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'll heal eventually. You know, oxygen will eventually reach my body. Actually put anything on here though, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay. It's fine, they'll see it. Uh-huh. Can I not place it there? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, this looks very chaotic, but there's probably method to my madness. That's what people say, and then the next day their limbs fall off. Nah. I'm like, my limbs can't fall off. It's impossible. I'm indestructible. Does this work? No evidence? You can't tell me no evidence. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, that's weird, but it works. And I don't want too much evidence. Okay, I'm gonna sneak it over here. Okay. Yeah, actually works. Wait, what does that say? Build the wall that's along the southern to donate to the detailed heron. Repeatedly, not take a penny raised. Okay, can I, like, do this? Yeah, like a little top angle, but the top angle does a wonky thing. How is that? Bro, how is that overlapping? Okay. I will retake that. Oh, wait, that's for that fingerprint. I almost connected the wrong evidence. Okay. Oh my god, I accidentally right-clicked. Okay. See, if I zoom out too much. Fuck, I'm gonna have to reset like 2 of these. Unless, right? No, I don't know if this can help. Okay, what if I removed some of the evidence, right? It's just these two I need to redo, which I will do now. And I need to remove the evidence from the sides. Put the camera away. Okay, let me remove the fingerprints. Okay, thank goodness that takes away the right one. I was worried it would take some other shit off. That is... I thought that was an evidence marker. Put that back. Get my evidence markers out again. Okay, that's already marked. Yes, I need to move this somewhere. Somewhere else. That anywhere is fine. That should be far enough, right? Okay. That array. There we go. And then this one. Perfect. Okay. Now that we sorted that shit out. Out of order numberer. I really wish I knew how to change the numbers. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how to change the numbers. So it irritates me a little bit when I remove a marker and then it's like, okay, this one's now number 17. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I could, but then that's like... Okay, maybe I'm a little lazy. Okay, maybe I could do that. I really could. I really could. I have nothing to say about that. I really could, but I'm just too lazy. Okay. Oh, that was crazy. Just like me for real. Not gonna lie, I was fighting with myself a little bit this afternoon to actually like want to stream. Because I was like, oh, I could stream, but like, I don't feel like it today. But then I like forced myself to stream. So I mean, it's good I forced myself to stream, but oh, but nonsense. I mean, I got into it as I started, so that's great. Instead of drawing up a plan, I'm procrastinating again. Thanks for helping me. Oh my god. Is that gonna be your excuse when they fucking shit you out for like not doing your stuff? You're gonna be like, ah, but this streamer, she distracted me. You can't do that. It's impossible. I'm saying you can't do that. Don't exactly me. Unks would probably tell you you're nonsense. Okay, I've got all the fingerprints. And the DNA. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Oh, pair of channels. Ooh. There's a crazy option. Besides, instead of 31st, it's now moved to the 7th, so I have more time to procrastinate. Oh my god. Fingerprint database match report. Automatic comparison to fingerprint evidence with the criminal database suggests a possible match with Patrick Vogel. A known criminal. Fingerprint database match report. Automatic comparison on the fingerprint evidence. Criminal database suggests a possible with Sven Hartman? DNA database match reports. A sample collected from the crime scene was confirmed to be human blood. Automatic comparison suggests Sven Hartman as a possible match from the criminal database. Automatic comparison of the fingerprint with the criminal database suggests a possible match with Dennis Eckstein, a known criminal. There's a lot of known criminals. Fingerprint database match reports. Running Michael Brandt's fingerprints against the criminal database does not produce any matches. He was not criminally active in the past. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Let me do DNA first. Bloop, 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 bloop. Do that later. I got a phone to break apart. Actually, not a phone, a USB. Oh god. But no, I've actually been working on my stuff at night since I think better than anyway. So I'm also a little less active in chat at night. If you haven't noticed, I'm procrastinating responsibly. I actually have noticed, but that's good that you're procrastinating responsibly. That's some great stuff. Oh, yes, I thought that was telling me I damaged the chip. That thing fast, oh my god. Oh, there's a... Okay, there is a lot of fingerprints I have to compare. Compare. No match. No match. No match. No. Do you think in my past life I actually used to be a crime scene cleaner instead? You noticed? Crazy. You're supposed to be playing your game. I'm playing my game, but I still notice if some of my chatters that are commonly chatting or not chatting. Can I shrink this thing up? Okay, I can't, so it's fine. Uh-huh. Okay, wait. Would this be considered a loop? It's there? Match. Export. Is this the delta? Is this like a delta thing? Oh. Select it first. What? How does that not look like a delta? Okay, anyway. Let me get the other matchy matches. Here's a matchy match. There's an end here. Another junction over there. Match. Is this one? It is there, okay. I was struggling to see a bit. Not that I'm blind or anything, although I should wear my glasses. Haven't worn those in a while. Oh. Matchy matches. No match. Almost instantaneously no match. Okay, let me take some of this evidence. Export that evidence. Get the DNA, because I feel like I'm going to forget that if I don't. Okay, Sven Hartman. Did I clicked the middle one, okay. Oh, it's a match! Okay, profile match. Export. Oh, Jesus. Are we the same person? I also have glasses. I don't wear and my eyes get teary because I don't. Never mind. We can't be the same person. That would make me the homemade meat girl too. Wow. So you can compare me to this deep voiced lady, but you can't take the comparing to the deep voiced lady? That's kind of crazy. And possibly a little bit rude. You know that you're like a little bit rude sometimes, huh? Okay, what's this? These are pretty close together. But I don't sound like her at all, though. I think you're her. I think you and me both are her. And I think you can't escape this fate. Okay, not this guy. Yeah, what's this guy? I feel like I already found the match. So, like, these won't match. These actually look different. Okay. You admitted my plan worked. Well, yeah, but that also means you're her. So that is unfortunately your fate now. I don't think this matches anywhere, if I'm being honest. Also, my hip is giving me shit. My old lady hips. I need to rotate which leg I'm, or which foot I'm sitting on. Ah. Okay, so maybe this is just a flat, and then there's like a sharp. Flat and sharp. Let me see if I can find a flat sharp. You've also never seen her and me in the same room, so it could be me. Maybe. Is it maybe this one? No, but you see it has a little lump there. Doesn't work. Yeah, no, there's no match in this one. Mm-mm. No match at all. Okay. So it's one mountain type sharp and then sharp. Mountain type sharp sharp. Could be that one, right? Nah, it's not that one. Mountain type sharp and sharp. How aged are you on a scale of 1 to 70? Do you know of Maya and me? Maya and me? Who's that? I don't think there's any match here. No, I think we did find all the matches, and I don't think these match. Wait, why did I accidentally say profiles match? I wouldn't have said it randomly. It must match. Okay, sharp and then nothing. Sharp and nothing. No. There's no sharp and nothing. Profiles do not match. Export. I need to check this one again. I don't think I found any of these, but profiles do not match is what I meant to say. Robert. One stream is all I ask. Know the stuff I'm talking about. I don't know. Maybe you're just talking about things that nobody knows about. I think you might be the problem here, Sleeper. Anyone else in this chat know about what Sleeper is talking about? What is Maya and me? Or the homemade meat girl. Oh, that is not the one. Oopsies. Where is... Okay, no, that's an end. That is an end. Not a junction. Makes sense. I don't know. It already looks like a bad sign. Nobody's responding. The match. Oh, no, 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 no. That was mistake. So, I can't remember. It was really long time ago, but it was a bad show, but a good show at the same time. The girl had a horse and whatnot, and she reads a book, and she becomes the cartoon fairy or something. What? This dream, or this fucking video you're talking about sounds like a fever dream. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's what it sounds like. Is it here? Yeah, we're good. No match. Nope. Nope-a-lope. Yep, here it is. Okay, it's an end. Am I wrong? I am wrong. Would it be considered a loop? Oh, it is. Okay. Every time I do loops, they always tell me I'm wrong. Or like, unsure. And it's given me PTSD. Now I never do loops because I always think it's gonna be wrong. This is a delta, right? Yeah. Okay, here's a loop. Delta. A junction. Oh, also tonight is the mound. We will be playing the mound again. So excited to continue with the story. Some good stuff, that game. And they fixed a whole lot of the bugs we were having when we were playing. So that's freaking amazing. Why would you not know your loops? I don't know. Apparently I'm a terrible loop knower. There's a story to the game. Yeah, there's a story to the game. So, the whole time in the mound, I've played it a few times, like, for my 8 PM streams. But they are... So our objective is to make it to the mound, right? To find out what happened with this disease that the one creepy guy under the boat has, right? So we're trying to find out what happened to him by going to the mound to find a cure for him, right? And this whole time as we are going, we're doing objectives for the captain. I say captain like he's not the captain, but he is the captain. And through that we get money and stuff to actually carry on. But right now what we're doing is we're completing all the starting, because there's 3 different paths or 4 different paths you can use to get to the mound. And we're trying to unlock all of the pathways at the same time. That's why it looks like we're doing the same thing. I promise you we're not, though. It's different areas that you can go through to get to the mound. And we are trying all of the areas, so all of the pathways. But yes, there is definitely objective in the game, and the objective is to find a cure for the guy under the boat. I say under the boat like he's like some siren that lives under the boat for like a living. But no. No. Your recap, please, was for the mound, right? Not this game we're currently playing? Or am I tripping? I might hate me for asking this. Okay. What are you about to ask? That is a loop, right? Has to be a loop. That is not a loop. I was listening. Can you say the recap again? Bruh! Come on! Then again, I did go on a rant. I guess that makes sense. But, right? Let me start like this. There are 3 different pathways to a place called the mound, right? Which is our main objective, right? So you can choose any one of those pathways to get to the mound to find a cure for the guy that is living under the boat with a sickness that we don't know anything about. That's the sickness we get infected with when we turn into zombies after dying on the islands, right? So we are doing all of the pathways, right? So we're starting first pathway, first pathway, first pathway. Well, first pathway, second pathway, third pathway, but first chapter for all the pathways, right? So eventually we will get to the mound and find the cure for the guy living in the boat that's like sick or something. But we are going there a backwards way. We're doing all the pathways because we're completionists. But you can take one pathway if you want. Ah, Zaggy, why would you do that? Ah, did it make sense? Did I rant again? Did I rant again? I feel like I'm gonna just stop trying to explain it. I'm messing it up somehow. I'm making it confusing. See, Drax, I think we understand because we play the game and we know what's happening. But I feel like people that don't know the game might be a little confused with my description right now. Okay, so we're trying to find a cure for this guy that lives in the boat. And we're on our way there through multiple pathways. There's 3 pathways in the game. And you can take one of them. You can take one of them if you want to finish the game faster, right? But because we're completionists, we're trying to finish all the pathways to the mound. So there is an objective, and the main objective is to find the cure for the disease that the guy under the ship has. And that is what we are doing. I think that is a summary, and I did not rant. I think that was an effective summary. Right? Or Zaggy gonna send me a face again. Hello, Simon! I was just explaining to Sleeper about what's happening in the rant. In the rant. In the mound. But I was ranting, and that's what that was about. Okay, match. Okay, that's everyone, right? With all the fingerprints and everything. Okay, yep, that was everyone. I low-key want to rewatch this kid's show. What? Oh shit, that was fast. Okay, ranting is okay. It's what you do best. I was talking about Mia and me. Okay! Okay, that makes sense. Okay, fingerprint analysis match report. Comparison of the fingerprint evidence from the crime scene with Dennis Eckstein's prints from the criminal database produces a match with Dennis Eckstein presents at the scene is confirmed. Presence, not the rants. Get out of here, Simon. Coming here with your shit. DNA analysis report. DNA analysis has produced a match with Sven Hartman's profile from the criminal database, confirming the presence of his blood at the scene. DNA analysis report. DNA analysis of the blood sample does not produce a match with Michael Brandt's DNA profile. The blood found at the scene does not belong to Michael Brandt. At ZaggyZA, you're being called. Fingerprint analysis match reports. A fingerprint found in the garage matches that of the owner, Michael Brandt. His presence at the scene is confirmed. Fingerprint analysis match report. Comparison of the fingerprint evidence from the crime scene with Patrick Vogel's prints from the criminal database produces a fitting match. Patrick Vogel's presence at the scene is confirmed. Fingerprint analysis match report. Comparison of the fingerprint evidence from the crime scene with Sven Hartman's prints from the criminal database produces a match. Sven Hartman's presence at the scene is confirmed. Witness statements. Michael Brandt. Confronting Michael Brandt with the incriminating evidence of Sven Hartman's blood in the garage led to a confession. Not only is he responsible for the forged documents, but the blood found in the garage indeed belongs to Sven Hartman, who was killed by Michael Brandt after a dispute. What? That's insane! He just gets murdered? Flash drive analysis report. Hacking the flash drive from the computer found a garage confirms Michael Brandt as the owner. Recovered data reveals the client list featuring multiple clients. Amongst them, 3 names already registered in the criminal database: Sven Hartman, Patrick Vogel, and Dennis Eckstein. Conclusion. Investigators conclude that the owner of the garage, Michael Brandt, is responsible for the forgery. He maintained a long client list, which included other known criminals. Sven Hartman and Michael Brandt had a dispute, after which Michael Brandt killed Sven Hartman in his garage. Do you know the movie name where that moth guy was in love with a butterfly or whatever? Sleeper, I feel like you know my answer to that, huh? Yeah, might as well. Might as well. 88 is not bad. Right? Okay, then I did terrible with the tutorials apparently. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's okay this time because I don't know either. Okay. Well, that's crazy. I know the one that was called the, like, Fly Man, or the Fly, something like that. That was fucking creepy. I hated that show. My mother was like, oh, it's such a good show. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, that's actually really disturbing. Oh, it was so funny. Okay. Blood ties at the pool bar. Unlocked. The body of owner Dietmar Koch was found in his pool bar. Fuchsia Bar by waitress Elena Fisher, who is in the relationship with Stefan Koch, the victim's son. The victim's phone is missing and no clear motive for the murder could be found yet. The Pushpa had previously been investigated in connection with a robbery, leading to the owner to install the new security measures. We did actually do this case. It was whiskey and gunfire? Yeah, whiskey and gunfire. I need to go to the bathroom though. So I'm gonna leave you guys on this in the office. You know that you guys don't mess up anything while I'm gone. But don't touch anything in the office. It's fine. We'll get there. Touching. Ah, you funny sometimes, sleeper. Okay. Mains pool bar, Fush bar, 7:15 a.m. You have arrived at the pool bar, Fush bar, where the body of the owner, Dietmar Koch, was discovered by waitress Elena Fisher. Investigate the bar and collect all relevant evidence. Every time. You see me take a sip of my coffee and you're like, this is the perfect time. Whoop-ha! Drink some water. Okay. Well, back to this place. Ah, the overwhelming place. I think I hate a spa. Probably more fingerprints here now because, you know, it's a bar. Okay, we're gonna first do around the bar, the pool tables and shit. I'm trying to dilute the coffee. Oh, that's crazy. Also, before I ask my question, I have to confirm you're a lady, right? Yes. Yes, I am a lady. If it's not obvious enough. To be fair, I could have been trans or something. So I'll let it slide this time. But that's crazy. Wait, these are new. He changed some things up. Oh, I like it. Okay, my sister's birthday is soon and I have no idea what to get her. Any suggestions? How old is your sister? I think that is the first question I'm gonna ask you. They also took that computer away, the one that was like in the middle of the room. Not the room, in the middle of the room. Turning 25, huh? Ah, what does she do often? Like, does she play games often? Does she, like, work most of the time? What does she enjoy? Like, her hobbies? Oh, I swear I put that down. I think I was maybe too far. That would make sense. She doesn't have hobbies. Hanging out with friends, does that count? Watching TV, she always gets her nails done. Maybe I can do something related to that. Well, I was gonna say, like, a nail appointment, if she hasn't done her nails recently and you say she likes doing her nails, like, why not? Like, if I'm thinking about, like, what I would like, because, like, the thing is, I'm, like, different to her just because, like, my hobbies are playing game, painting, shit like that, and I have things for it, and if it's, like, for my birthday or anything, people do ask me, like, you know, what do you want for your birthday and shit like that. Have you asked her what she wants for her birthday, actually? That's a Good starting question. That's what I should have started with. Because, I mean, I like doing my nails. I'm not, like, doing it all the time, though. But when someone, like, books me a nail appointment or something, I'm, like, super, super excited. So if she likes doing her nails, maybe book her a nail appointment. If, like I said, if she hasn't done her nails recently. And hanging out with her friends, I don't know. Do you know any of her friends? Do you maybe know if one of them would know what she likes? Okay. Perhaps I do. What the hell's that face for? That's the creepiest emoji you've ever, like, sent here. What? What do you mean objects are too small? These are the objects I'm focusing on. Bro, what? Okay. Okay. I mean, if it works, it works. This one I can do from this side. Aha. You know, you're a really helpful person, thank you. Sometimes I just need to talk to another me to make sense. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How dare you say my emotes are creepy. That one specifically was very creepy. That's like a really creepy emote. I'm just saying. I'm saving you from freaking out someone in the future, okay? Ow, bro. How are objects too small? Look at this. Is that better? Bro, what? Fine. Objects are too small. Bro, what? I'll put that on top of the thing. Let me just take a picture of this one. Oh no, I've had creepier emotes, but I like his emotes best. Quite versatile. Yeah, no, they actually are. I might actually get some emotes depending on those ones. Well, not get some emotes, like make some emotes. Oh, that's not what I want. I guess it is technically what I want, maybe. You cannot have the same emote as me. I won't have the same emotes as you because my emotes are going to be different. Just my style. Well, similar, but my style. Actually do need some markers. Okay, caveman SpongeBob. Can I put this on the laptop? Right, that works. Right. Bro, open that lid. Ah! Okay. Now I can take a proper picture of the laptop, right? Right. Bro. Bro. What the fuck am I supposed to do if you're gonna tell me it's too small? Okay, milk absorbed 2-day-old wheat picks. Okay. Cool. There we go. If they don't like that, that's right. Because you're solid? Because I'm solid. Okay. Oh. Bro. What? How do I even? Like, how? How do I even? Because nothing makes sense. Oh my god. I'm about to lose my shit. I can't take a photo of this fucking laptop. Because it's too stubborn. Bro. What about this? Is that fine or is that gonna be overlapping? Okay. But what is your style? Fine line, skinny, or like blotch or colorful and light outline? I do always like a fine line in my paintings. That's... Are you talking about that? Or am I gonna start ranting about stupid shit again? This laptop gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Why can't I hang it off the cardboard? I do like fine lines in my paintings. And I mean, I don't have a lot of paint, so I use what I have. But I do usually go for paintings with darker colors. Because I like to... because I like to paint and draw more, but like creature-y things. Because I just like the idea of like horror movies and shit like that. I like it. I like it a lot. So I do go for less colorful, more dark, and then I do like fine lines because I like to draw outlines on my paintings. And then let me see. I don't like blotch. I don't like to make my paintings blotchy. I don't like it at all. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, weirds me out a bit. I have watched Obsession Unk, and you said, Dark Rose, you're kind of young still. Are you studying or do you work? So I did do a short course a while back from UCT about like for photography. But then I figured that it was a short course and it was like there was like a woman's special, not like a woman's special, it was like a Women's Day special. So it was like much cheaper. So I did it for, it was like a really short course. So it was like a 2-month course. And then I did the course, I got my thing for photography. But I do currently work with social media. I'm a social media manager. I'm actually not in Cape Town. I did an online course from Cape Town. But yes, Obsession was such a good movie. I actually really liked it. It was fucked up in a lot of ways, which I guess kept it interesting. But oh no, example, this is a cute idea, but the writing on the emote is not very readable, considering an emote size. Yeah, yeah. It was fucked up in a lot of ways. Like, not just the way in, like, it's already fucked up because now this chick doesn't have free will anymore. Because it's not her that liked him. But it was also fucked up in terms that she just stopped loving herself because he wanted her to love him as, like, more than anyone in the world, which included herself. So she neglected her health and shit like that. And yeah, no, it was fucking amazing. The female lead played in Superman and Lewis, and that movie did her wrong. I actually haven't watched Superman and Lewis, or Laos. I might be saying that wrong. But I actually haven't watched those. But I think that's the first time I've actually seen her in like a movie that like became very popular. Like I haven't watched much movies with her in it. But that was the first movie I ever saw her, but her acting was amazing. Like, was really good. Oh wait, what did you say? Oh, you're saying my emotes are not readable. Oh, sorry. My camera's gone because I have to press like the 3 to actually get to my stuff. I explained this to Sleeper the other day, but it's so one of my hotkeys for my webcam is 3. So every time I press 3, my webcam disappears, and then when I press it again, it reappears. It's it's a little nonsense when I'm doing this game. Because it will disappear while I'm doing like fingerprints, and then I'll go get more fingerprints, and then it'll like reappear. Like now, for example. Might want to get rebound somewhere else, lol. See, I don't usually play games that have this button. You know? That I like don't usually press 3. But I should actually like link it to some other button on the side here. I should do that. I really should do that. Wait, maybe let me try do it now. Let me check. File settings, hotkeys. Let me see, this is 3. Maybe I'll make it this 3. Apply. And then I'll make this 2. Wait, I'm just doing the rebounds now. Okay. It is sorted. It is sorted. Oh, also I have Spicky open. That's kind of crazy. I should actually just leave it open, you know. Okay, back to the game. I was busy. I've rebounded to something else, so it shouldn't disappear now when I press 3. Hopefully. Hopefully. So what kind of games do you guys like, chat? Like, what games would you like to see me play more often? Like, horror games? Do you prefer story games? Okay, what else am I doing? I still have not tried to take a photo of that, yeah. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. Okay, let me try and take a photo of that. Wait, did I get a photo? I actually can't remember. Okay, if I'm able to take a photo, then I'll know I got it. Or I'll take a backup just in case. But it should be good. Right? Okay, yep, there we go. I've returned my power trip. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, sleeper. That is some unfortunate business. Why did it trip? Do you know why? Yes, I shall now collect this. Thank you. Well, I asked what games, because it's laces one side. That's crazy. I was asking which games, chat would prefer to see me play. Like, story games, adventure games, which ones are more entertaining to you? Okay, let me get my spray can and then I'm gonna prep things. Anywho, like I was saying, I love sniffing whiteboard markers. Oh, that's some great stuff. Yes, so I just have to run a mile. I was gonna take it now. Ah, so it's... Shit! Fuck! Not really. The smell actually hurts my nose. So no, I actually don't like sniffing whiteboard markers. Games, I'd like you to play, For the King Invincible Ink. Is that actually a game? Or are you just making some shit up? Ah! 62%? Ha. Maybe if I move it like this. Okay, I'm gonna stop this side. Because Jesus Christ. $92%? Sleeper, I don't know if I want to answer that question because you're gonna come up with a draw a cow stream or something like that. Two games. Is it The King and Invisible Ink? Or those are the two separate games? I think 92 is a good number. Because I don't know if I want to struggle some more for this 100%. Have I taken everything? All the evidence? Took a blood sample, took that shit, took the fingerprints. Fingerprints! Yeah, no, I think we're solid. We're ready. I could definitely try to draw a cow. No, I am not gonna play Coconut Simulator. That shit is so boring looking, I'm not gonna lie. Projectile trajectory report. Projectile trajectory reconstruction reveals the shot was fired directly at the bar. It remains open if the projectile was a warning shot or if it was fired with the intention to hit Dietmar. I'd literally buy you Coconut Simulator. No, it's okay. Coconut Simulator's boring. And you're literally just sitting there being a coconut. And that's literally the boringest thing in the universe. Realistic mode is where it's at though. No, it's I don't know if I prefer any of the modes in that game. Animal Shelter Simulator. I actually would try Animal Shelter Simulator though. think I've been seeing some videos on it. Like, not actually watching the videos, but I've been seeing some streamers that I watch playing it. So... Is that it? That is it. Metro Last Light. Okay. I think you might be going a bit crazy now. I think you're going a bit cray-cray there. Okay, let's see. So sharp and then nothing. Sharp, nothing. That may be it? I feel like that could be it. Okay. Shrink it up a bit. Or bring it closer? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, but... No, my brain lagged. Yeah, Sleeper, none of these are going to be promised to you. I'm letting you know that now. You have given so many names, I cannot even remember the first one you gave me. That doesn't work. There, maybe? No, that won't work either. But you'll check them all out, though. Right? I cannot even remember the first one you, like, told me. So, I don't know if I can check them all out. Ew, Drax! Why would you suggest that ew game to me? Fucking League of Legends? That's nasty! I can't believe it. Even me, I agree. Nah, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. League is not on this list. League is not happening. No. Y'all are literally on another plane of existence thinking I'm gonna play that game. Okay, that does not match. I don't know why I'm trying to make it match. I don't think this matches. If I'm being honest. Okay, how about 50% off lowest I can go? No. No. That game is not happening. League of Legends is... So, I do not like that game. And the fact that you even, like, suggested it to me is, like, kind of disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah. I don't think these match. I have not found anything that matches with it, so... Take it. Okay. But a moo-moo. A moo-moo. No. A moo-moo's not gonna convince me of anything. I thought you'd never pick me. And I never will. Don't make me bribe you. A bribe isn't gonna get me to play that game. Not, I'm telling you right now. Never happening. Played it before. Did not enjoy it. Not at all. Oh, wrong place. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I'll offer you a crisp high five. That's not gonna convince me. Nothing will. Not even a crisp high five. But now, all thanks to you, I want some chips, which is nonsense, actually. It is a whole bunch of nonsense. Is that an end, or is that, like, part of the loop? TFT at the very least. Oh my god. You're welcome. You can't disrespect the Mumu like that. Young lady, make a poll. TFT or League? I'm not making a poll. None of those games are happening. None of them. And I'm letting you guys know that now. That you stop getting your hopes up. Because never happening. Like Anna said to Elsa, okay, fine. 1 for TFT, 2 for League. Nope. Nope. Not happening. You got to initiate 1s and 2s in my chats. Simon, coming in with your shit. But for real though, at least check out the King and the Animal Shelter sim. I will check those out, but League or TFT is not happening. No, it's not happening. No, 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 no. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not thinking about it. Is that another hydrate? Hero request? Get out of here. You are on another plane of existence if you think I'm trying that game. If Second Kind was not one of my mods right now, I would tell my mods to ban everyone in here. This one works. Drax, that's always the goal. Wait, what did Drax say? Oh, I love how this turned into Troll Block Rose. Sorry for shouting. Ah, that's so funny. Drax, that's always the goal. Even me. That's how I imagine you said that, Drax. I'm not gonna lie. Even me. Oh, no, that's an end. Mobot. You're me, I am you. Would you ban yourself? I guess it's a good point. I wouldn't ban myself from my chat. Cause like, that's kind of crazy. Bro, how is that not an end? That's what I want to know. Fine, we've got some junctions over here. Junctions. What? Is that also an end? Also, you guys are throwing me off my fingerprint game. I'm usually so good at these fingerprint things, but y'all are like tossing me to the side. I have no idea what I'm doing. Do 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 do. Okay. And we got an end over here, another end over here, another one over there. And then, is that an end or is that just unfinished? That's an end. Can't blame us for a skill issue. Nah. I was so good at my jab until y'all came here with TFT and League. So actually, I can blame you guys for my skill issue. Guys threw me off my game. Oh. Now, let's focus on the ends. I'm also so hungry. I could do some serious munching right now. Like a nice bowl of noodles. You know, like some spicy noodles. That's some good stuff. I like when it's not a match, because then I don't have to take the effort to match them. Okay, there's an end. I'm gonna take that as an end too. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine though, it works. So you don't like finding the suspect, doing your job? Hey, I'm finding the suspect, I'm doing it. Do you by chance like trains? I guess I like train models, but I'm extremely motion sickness. Like, I have extreme motion sickness. So trains in general do make me feel very sick. So I try to avoid them at all costs. Or at least I need to like prep some serious nausea tablets before then. Train Sim World 6. I'll give it a look. I will give it a look. That's what I'll do. Back. Start scripting. And that's gonna take forever. I should have done that while I was busy with the other things. And did I compare DNA profiles? I did. Okay. Send what we have so far. Send evidence! Run away! Okay, there we go. Wait. Wait, okay, yes, no, it's here. Send evidence, run away! Okay, let me read this. Projectile trajectory reports. Projectile trajectory reconstruction reveals that the shot was fired directly at the bar. It remains open if the projectile was a warning shot or if it was fired with the intention of to hit Dieter Koch. Fingerprint analysis match report. Fingerprints found at the crime scene have been matched to the bar owner Dieter Kochman. This is expected given that he worked and lived at the establishment. He lived there? Fingerprints analysis match reports. Fingerprints found at the crime scene have been matched to a bar owner Dieter Kochman. This is expected given he worked and lived at the establishment. Okay. Hacking the mobile phone was found and lost box revealed that it's not relevant to the case. Not relevant, okay. Phone analysis report. The phone belonged to the victim, Dieter Kochman. The device was found hidden in the bars lost and found. Text messages on the phone contain hostile messages from the owner's son, Stefan, regarding an alleged affair between his girlfriend, Elena, and his father. This is also mentioned of the new security system with not saying 123. With a note saying 123. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. This thing's still busy. Sure. I really should have put it in before. Yep. Here's to waiting. I was about to say I could make coffee while I wait, but I have coffee. Oh, I'm also so tired. So after this investigation, I'm gonna hop off for now. That I can play my game tonight calmly and chilly. Like chilies. Nice. Export results. Oh, now I have a password. That's pretty cool. Wow, they sent a message so fast. Okay, security laptop analysis report. The laptop was a part of a newly installed surveillance system added after the prior robbery at the bar. Forensics examination confirmed its role as a central hub for hidden cameras. Reviewing the recovered video recording shows Stefan Koch entering the restroom carrying a firearm and later leaving without it, indicating he's likely concealed the weapon there. Okay. I also almost forgot to do the projectile report. Where was it? Here. Okay. Yeah, these don't match. Water tank. Fine adjustment? What would that mean? Oh my god. I didn't know that was like a thing. Is there like... Can I... Oh. Can I like move it up like that? To make it like do a thing? What about this? Can I shrink its size? No, this does a thing. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't match. Projectiles do not match. Is there like another projectile I could have linked it with? Back to selection? No, I meant to go back. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, it just doesn't match. Okay. That's fine. Doop doop doo doo. Wow, they sent a message so quickly. Okay, projectile comparison report. Test firing the gun found under the bar and comparing the two show that this gun was not the murder weapon. So there's probably another weapon out there, right? I guess. We'll find out next time. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm way too tired. Like, I'm so tired right now. I don't think I can do another investigation. Okay. So, here comes the day the time Sleeper hates. I shall see you guys later on the mound. So check you guys later. You got one more in you. I do not. I'm so tired. I can't do that shit, man. Where we going is crazy. We are not going anywhere. Oh, we are raiding. Yes, we should. Thanks for the reminder. So, now it's time to check who we're raiding. Yep. Let's see. Maybe I should do it on my computer. Wait, let me try to do it on my computer. I always do it on my phone, but maybe I should just try on my computer. You know, go into Twitch, do a whole thing. Oh, I don't know if anyone's on right now, but we'll try. Knock? You cannot call in to join. That's so funny. Imagine joining my own stream. Okay, now I need to figure out how the hell to do it from my computer. Raid a channel. Let me see. Me. Okay, that person's playing Valorant. What's this guy playing? That doesn't... I don't know who we're raiding. Also, let me open my restream chat again. My bad. Would you like a recommendation? Raid the lady named Dark Rose Bites. That's crazy. You could just go to the category or tag. Would you like a recommendation? What do you mean a recommendation? And what do you mean, Simon, with you could just go to a category or tag? What the hell does that mean? But you know what? I think I found one. On who to raid, you silly Billy. Okay, yeah. Who are you recommending? Except myself. It cannot be myself, Sleeper. Give me something useful. Is that actually someone? Are they streaming right now? Because I can't raid someone that's not streaming right now. Unfortunately, you don't want to raid yourself. What was it? Deaths. Joker. ST. I see. Fallout series category events. Come and get your badges only for my chats. Horror stream achieved. Clip Discord. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Oh, he got it. Also, let me put the sound on.
Yeah.
Did the raid go through?
I think what we do here is
Was this like a...
we find out the boss's plans, and then
category like a game,
the Gamora
Valorant, or a
blind.
tag like South African.
because fuck them.
Bye bye, abandon us once more. Still going.
We have nothing else to do with the Gamora.
Yeah,
so
do I
might
just
as well
say
kill
raid
them all.
now? I think that worked.
Most everyone.
Holy hell!
Hello.
Ooh!
Oh shit!
Welcome in, everybody.
Oh cute
I'll
thing.
wait for this fun celebration to end. Okay, what's up? How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome in.
Ooh,
Hello everybody, my name is This Joker. I am a streamer from South Africa. We are we are currently playing Fallout New Vegas. We're going to be playing Fallout 4 next, and then we're going to be playing Fallout 76. Things are a bit chaotic. I am very ADHD. I try my best to read chat, but if I do miss your message, please forgive me. My mind does not work at anything but 100 kilometers an hour. How was your stream? What were you playing? You were playing Forensics Crime Scene Detective. I've never heard of that. Thank you for the follow, Dracari Zede. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? How was your stream? If you do need to raid and run, that is completely fine. I do understand completely. Go ahead and take care of your after stream stuff. Is respect. Yeah. And my community, if you guys can show some love to Dark Rose, that'd be great. Are you also from South Africa?
Yeah, let me
welcome
get this.
everybody.
Okay.
Also, thank you for the 50 consecutive stream streak, Sleeper. Yeah, I am so disjointed. Every time we're winging those things. Oh yeah, just tell them in front of them. Yeah, but the stream's been going good.
Not.
Thank you for the nut.
I'm the slowest type in the universe. Wait,
I've been double nutted.
there we go.
Yeah, thank you for the follows, Jokeri, Zaggy, and Simon. Thanks, Sleeper. He suggested I am South Africa. Let me actually give you a quick follow. Ooh.
That was
Yeah.
a good suggestion,
You know,
Sleeper.
fair
I'm not
enough.
gonna lie. I thought you were gonna give me some
Yeah, Sleeper's amazing.
crazy suggestion. Not gonna lie.
Let me send you a...
But
What
Joe,
is your game like?
what was my game like? Well, my game is good. I play a lot of games though, not just one game.
What is that game like? That you're playing? What's it called? Forensics Crime Scene Detective. I'm amazing, aren't I? Yeah. How's your guys' days been, Zaggy, Simon, and Dracarys? Was one of investigating
What was
game?
it?
Just check. I did when I did go
See,
over to your stream to follow you. It does seem like you've forgotten to end your stream.
Yeah, no, my
By the way.
stream is still busy. Oh, lol. Let me end it quick fast. Give me a moment. Okay. So,
Sometimes
ciao,
us,
Yella.
streamers, we forget to turn